It's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Back to the War of the Ninepenny Kings in another episode under King Rhaegar the Hunter. We continue under Rhaegar Targaryen ruling in the Seven Kingdoms. Now I was thinking of expanding across to Pentos. Well, we'll see what arises, but I certainly want to make sure that the realm stays loyal to the Targaryen dynasty and ensure the Targaryen dynasty continues to grow. So that is going to be the plan today. If you are enjoying the series, ladies and gentlemen, then please do consider leaving a like. It would be greatly appreciated. Also subscribing, hitting that red button to subscribe will help grow the channel, help encourage new content to be made, and will receive eternal gratitude. So thank you very much for considering subscribing and liking the video. So without further ado, we will continue with young King Rhaegar. Now, at the moment, we're not marrying any of my kids to anyone. He is a lunatic and he is going to take over. Peasants have revolted there, which is great. Tywin has created the High Lordship of the Gold Road, so he's making some gains for himself. He's still wanting to kill Mace, and he still has Mace imprisoned, so I don't know why he doesn't just execute Mace. I guess because it will not make him very appreciated in the rest of the Reach. And Highgarden is still at war with Stefan the Honourable as well, so problems going on all over for him. Law-wise, what are we at? We're at medium realm. That's all I want. We don't really want medium realm authority. I want secular lieges can appoint septons. The High Septon cannot withhold blessing of his liege's rule. That would be nice. It's not going to lower. Faith is barred from arming or holding lands. Yeah, let's get minimum faith. The High Septon has very little power within the realm, lacking authority to even appoint his own septons. Secular lieges can appoint septons. The High Lord cannot withhold blessing of his liege's rule, and the Faith is barred from arming or holding lands. Let's see if that gains any support. If it doesn't, then we'll obviously drop it. Financially, we're doing alright. It would be good to invest a little bit more into King's Landing. We're upgrading the modest estates currently. So far, so good. And Westeros is looking pretty strong. How are you doing in this war against these wildlings? You are currently sieging out the Great Ice River, so I think you'll be done fairly shortly. His army's been pretty much defeated. Jessamine is such a gracious host. Since some time now, she's become famous throughout the realm for her jovial and welcoming nature, as well as the exquisite food that she graces her guests with during her parties. Well done, Jessamine. Power to you. Dior, the Bear of Lord of Bear Island. Is he under me at the moment? Let's have a look. Yeah, Dior Mormont, and he has Longclaw. And there is Ser Jorah. I did not realise that. That's pretty cool. Who's my Master at Arms at the moment? I was still Lord Commander. I sadly can't take Dior because he is part of Winterfell's keep. Rhaegar shows signs every day of being infatuated with Maegor, who is my ward. Let's just say it's sweet. We don't want to encourage it too much, because we'll probably have her marry her brother. And Rhaegar is responding well. She's gaining some intrigue. She's going to become quite the shrewd intriguist. Modest estates have now been built, so we can upgrade to do the castle town at some stage. I'd quite like to upgrade the cavalry as well in the stables. But we need to wait for a little bit more funding before that can happen. Gendella is trying to become my Master of Whisperers. That's not going to happen. Lord Paramount Reynard Stark wants the High Lordship of Old Castle. Who owns it? Oh, I mean, we'll let him carry on with that. That's between him and his vassals. He wants to kill Lord Geryon of the Westerlands and won't be listening to me. Well, I think that's an imprisonment. And he won't listen at all. So let's march down to him. Because that's not long. And we'll sack his keep as well, just for additional punishment. Clap him in irons. There we go, boys. Offer peace. That'll do. Disband the troops. The war has been won. I think we will have him forfeit Langwood Hall. Sorry, buddy, but you are no longer going to have it. Now, do we banish him? Can we ransom him? We can't ransom him. He's not got the funds. I certainly don't want to keep Langwood Hall, so let's see if we can give it away to someone of note. Do we not have any body... Oh no, of course we don't. We've got the Kingsguard. Warden of the South, at the moment we can't give out. I guess I could give it to Dawn. But I don't really feel like doing that. Ooh, Wasim Malabar. I don't even know what faith that is. I've never seen that before. So we're not going to give it to you. Let's go to the court. See who's loyal. William Darry, you're in the Kingsguard. Darien of the King's Gate. Are you any good? Not really. Marin Martell, perhaps? And he's married to my mother. Oh, there you go. Actually, no, that won't be good because he will... no, I don't like that. Quentin Hunt. Have you got any kids? Nope. Okay, well, we'll wait and see. I guess we can hold on to it for now because it's going to increase taxes. Don't want to get involved with the Iron Bank, I'm afraid. Prisoner-wise, we have an awful lot of prisoners, and also there's a ton of plots going on. A lot to kill Mace as well, which I'm not really going to complain about. I don't want a fabrication on you, but I can't stop it apparently. There's about 6 plots to try and kill Mace here. Father calls Aerys, pulling my arm up, pleading to play with him and his latest toy, completely oblivious to all the important work I am in the middle of. Yet how could I say no to such a sweet, innocent exuberance? Let's hope he gets something good. He gets some intrigue. It's okay. Who is he going to be tutored by, though? That is the real question. I think me. I've got well-rounded stats for him to have. A new commander can be appointed, so let's get Lothar in position. Also, apparently we could consider banishing Perwyn to the Night's Watch, which I think we'll do. Fill their ranks with another able body. We can arrest the High Septon because he's trying to incite a revolt. How's the minimum faith? It's going very slow. Quite a few opponents, it would seem. An awful lot of opponents. Alright. Well, if it doesn't get any movement, then we'll leave it. when we can upgrade the castle town, I'll then try and have a feast, and if that doesn't do anything, then I think we will leave at the minimum of faith. We're nearly there for the castle town. There we go, that just popped. So that's going to give us even more finances, and King's Landing is being nicely upgraded now. We want it to be on par with the likes of Casterly Rock. Meanwhile, what's going on across the narrow sea? It looks like Ronno is very much winning. 8k, and he's facing off against a lot of smaller forces. In fact, there is another Ronno clan. Magnar's invasion has failed. Excellent. You write on behalf of the Iron Bank of Bravos to express consternation at the facts that Lord Tyrell is not paying. Well, it's nothing to do with me. Ooh, is Old Town independent right now? You guys are fighting for Sir Imry's claim on the Reach. And winning. Interesting. We have got some mutineers that have risen up in the Stepstones. How many troops can you guys give me? Not a lot. Fine, if I get some ships from Sunspear. Nope. Tarth. 18, what about the Driftmark? You give me 24, how many troops will you give me? 500. Dragonstone. So I can have a fleet of about 6,000. How many troops will you people give? 1,000. 600. 700. Hayford, you'll give 1,000. Cracklaw, you'll give 1,000. That should do. And we'll have you guys as well. Get on board your ships and sail over to there for me. And we'll put those men back in line very shortly. Oh good, I can merge them there. You want to get married to someone, so let's give you someone that's good at fighting. We might actually be over the 6k limit, so I don't want to go too high. Cracklaw, leave your troops, you're fine. This will do. So 6k troops. Wasim, Willem, Rhaegar, you will of course all lead and head over to Bloodstone for us. See what you can do. Land on there. Get your morale up a little bit and then we'll start heading across to batter this uprising. Keep on going. You guys are going to be taking attrition, unfortunately. We'll just use diplomacy. Thank God Rhaegar's actually got good diplomacy skill. And that is the 100% for this peasant revolt. So she's in prison now. Can we disband here? Aha, we can. Good. So that deals with that issue for us. Castletown should be built fairly shortly. I'm hoping. Master of Laws is an open position at the moment. Lord of Wolfswood, do you want it, or Dawn, would you like it? Let's give it to Dawn. Let's improve his relation a little bit. Who do we need to improve with? Probably the Riverlands. Tully's not that impressed. Oh, it's a young Tully now. Old Tully died. Castletown about halfway through. That's going to increase our tax income quite considerably in the capital. And we are getting 22,000, sorry, not 22, 228,000 troops. You want me to intervene on his behalf? He is going for civil war for elective monarchy. You have enough troops, so we'll order him to stand down. And he has, so hopefully you're pleased. We've commanded an end to your civil war. Good. Commander wants to be Maegor, I think. You found a plot where Lord Quentin Cockshaw seeks to fabricate a claim on the High Lordship of Highgarden. I think Highgarden's in enough trouble as it is. He's facing a lot of rebellions right now. He's losing Red Lake, and he's also losing Lord Garth's claim on the Reach as well. So that will not be a good hit for him. 10% Crown Loyalists at the moment. Not a lot of Loyalists coming out, but perhaps after a successful feast, people will. I think we need 200 gold before we do this feast, because we'll inevitably have to spend more money helping our vassals out. Although hopefully not too long. How is Rhaegar though? He's 34. Are we going to have any other kids anytime soon? Can we get married again? We cannot get married again. Send her some gold. Have Maegor become a knight, which he deserves because he's a bloody beast. There are no plots against me. It looks like the Reach is really just struggling something terrible. How's it going in Storm's End, Stefan? You're actually doing fairly well. You've got 31k. Dawn, you guys seem fairly happy as well. You're pretty cemented. 20,000 is quite strong for you guys. My unwed daughter Rayla has been indiscreet. She's been hiding her pregnancy from me and now presents me with her child. Pay heavily to deal with it quietly. Child is of my blood and I will take care of both of them. Yes, we won't let a Targaryen be wasted. You do need to be married though to your young brother. You want me to order Franklin to stand down, do you? I don't think I do. I will be happy to see a change in the Reach, to be quite honest. In fact, very happy to see a change in the Reach. I like the Lannisters, although Tywin is getting on a bit. And he's had no children at all in this playthrough. So his heir at the moment is Kevin. So it'll be interesting for him. We'll have to wait and see what changes occur in the Westerlands. You guys are nearly done with the castle town. That'll be a wonderful bonus for us. We were trying to get a claim, I think, but I guess because my Master of Laws... Oh, Master at Arms has gone as well. Who is a good... Did my Lord Commander die then? I think he did, yeah. You want Marwyn Royce to come in? Sure. I like a Royce. Who are we going to have as our Lord Commander though? William Darry has a skill of 18 and 70 personal combat skill. Theoden Barnell has 65 but 22 martial skill. And Gerald Caron has 90. He's a very good fighter but not a good martial skill. I think we give it to Sir Theoden Barnell. Congratulations in the throne room, Lord Commander Theoden Barnell takes the knee before you to take up his new duty of leading the King's Guard, vowing anew to protect you. You'll also become my Master at Arms and start training my troops. Boyle, congratulations on your appointment though. We'll also name you Paramount Knight just to keep you happy. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, I think we will have to end the episode. The castle town is so nearly built. If you are enjoying the War of the Ninepenny Kings series, then please do consider leaving a like. Subscribing will greatly help the channel to grow and encourage new content to be produced, so hitting that red button to subscribe will be greatly appreciated. We need to educate young Aerys. A court education would be fabulous because we don't want him to be too looked down upon the fact that he is a lunatic. But with that big spend in education and the completion of the upgraded castle town to level 4, ladies and gentlemen, we will see you all in the next episode of the War of the Ninepenny Kings.